Just in the nick of time. How's it going, everybody? Just got the sump pump battery turned off, so you guys don't hear that annoying beeping tonight. So, looks like I need a new battery, which I bought. So a lot of the eBay sales this week probably went to that battery. Hold on. Let me just open the door just to make sure. All right. So, got a new battery. Got to get that hooked up. John, 80 degrees? Jeez. So let's see who in the chat. I think, who was it, Catherine? Catherine, how's it going? Donna, Daniel, Benji, Linda, Adam, Catherine, Pac-Man. Hey, how's it going? Michelle, Scott, Charlotte, almost 90? Wow, it's snowing and 33 here, so not good. Not good at all. 72, yeah, it's bad here. So I was going to show you my clothing haul, but I wanted to talk about my Sony haul and kind of tell you about what I look for. And this can apply to all major brands. I want to talk about electronics, different items to look out for, and I will sprinkle in a couple of other things here and there, but we'll focus mainly on some electronic things I picked up. So yes, I told you about my sump pump. I had a sale on Amazon today, one book. I merchant fulfilled a game last night, so that's out. Hey, Darren, what's up? Just watching Blue Jackets. They're tied right now. Eric, what's going on? Mike. 80 in San Diego. Wow, today's crazy. It's April, middle of April, and it's freezing. And just a reminder, liquidation.com code will be coming out Saturday, so stay tuned. All right, so talk about some stuff I picked up when I look at electronics, what to look for, and I touched on some of them earlier this week. But kind of a couple Sony things, and a couple Sony things I put back. So let's see. Sold a Wrangler shirt today. Nice. 2 sales today. I had 2 today also. One was the best offer payment from the 12th, and one was actually a liquidation purchase. Someone bought some liquidation items, which they bought both quantities for $100. So not too bad. And I'm getting sick. So if you can't tell, I am not feeling the greatest. Catherine, hopefully you're feeling better. Diesel had one. $5. Hey, that's $5. It's lunch money. Not missing the weather in Michigan. Yeah, weather is terrible out here. Scott had 3 on Amazon. Sold his last 2 Kleenex pack canisters. Wow, for $20. Don had 1 sale. 2 stamp posters. Interesting. Big Brother has 12. Working the BOs currently. Oh, best offers. Page markers. It's not too bad. 4 sales on eBay. 1 best offer. Benji had 1 message today from someone asking for a better picture. I sent them a more detailed picture, and they wanted one that was even more zoomed in. What? Usually I answer those questions on eBay, and then I hear nothing. They want like a better picture, or they have a question, and they say, oh, that's awesome, and then never respond. All right, so a couple of Sony things. These I picked up. Did I show you guys these? These I picked up. They're little Sony speakers. They profit around $27. Switching the window over. All right, so these, this light's not too good right now. So, again, with Sony, guys, it's nice because they put the brand on the bottom. You can see right there, right under the word Sony, SRS-P11Q. Again, I was able to test these, and they have a phone jack, or a headphone jack, 3.5 millimeter. There you go, just like a pair of headphones. So, again, test those out. Look for those. I waited for those to go half off, and I finally got those. What else? I didn't show you this, but this Olympic recorder, I think I told you about this. These recorders do pretty well. If you can find many brands do pretty well, but I have a Sanyo that I sent to FBA. It hasn't touched. I might have to pull it back. Andy, what's going on? Charlotte sold a Hot Wheels today for $10. Profit? Wow. Scott, waiting on a 660 refund on eBay. Says I have to wait until the 24th of this month. Oh, no. Red Neckerson, great sales again. Red Neckerson, you have some good sales lately. So, Mike, someone tried to switcheroo on you. What happened? Because I heard you have to get them to admit the switcheroo in questions in messages. Otherwise, you're screwed. Is that the case with what you gone through? Because with mine, they took apart out my USB drive from a long time ago, and they took half of it away. And since she never admitted it in messages, they sided with the buyer. Eric picked up a Sony Handycam with bag, $10. It's 175 used on Amazon. So Eric, I saw one of those Sony Handycams, and the front eyepiece was all jacked up, and I couldn't get anything to appear on the monitor. So those big Sony Handycams that flip out, right? Is yours the one that flips out? If you can find those do well, over $100. Catherine got a Precious Moments figurine. I heard those do pretty well. Let's see. I've been listing more on Mercari, so I put like 4 more listings today. I had to take the dog to the vet today because he ate seashells. Go figure. He eats anything. So I had to take him to the vet, and as I was waiting for that, I was taking my eBay listings and putting them on Mercari. Found some. He admitted it? Oh, so then you're good. You're good there. Found some awesome finds at thrift store in Plain City. So I didn't know there was one in Plain City. Goodwill and Renner. I usually go to the Renner one on Sunday. I go to the Salvation on Saturday in Hilliard, and then I try and go to the Dublin and Hilliard one every day. I try to. Yeah, the flip out Sony cams are awesome. Darren, thanks for the super chat. Darren's had some great success on eBay. He's been using promoted listings as well as his hats have been moving. Yeah, labs are garbage disposals. That is true. He eats anything. He loves Chipotle napkins. Probably because they're the recycled material, but he sniffs those out and he eats them. So I have to watch out where I put those. I'm going to block them now. Oh, looks like Scott. No, you got another liquidation lot. Nice. CD players. Look them up. Some are junk, some are not. This one, I believe I have for like $35.50. I can't remember. I got to look. But right now it's merchant fulfilled. These two are merchant fulfilled until I get to my shipment ready. And then again, I showed you guys this. This one doesn't do too well. It's like $12, but without the backing, it might be worth $9. So I got it from the bins, but it's not worth that much. That's all right. So I'll take that. Eric, yeah, that drop-down storage in the garage was pretty sweet. I'm curious at how much it costs. My dog eats my headphones. Mine does too. He eats the little earbuds. These don't have it, but he eats these things. The little plastic earbuds that attach to them. I don't have any on me, but those little ones, he eats them. And then you find them like 3 days later. My dog eats cigarette butts out of the parking lot. Oh, that's gross. What is the most you will spend on stuff at Goodwill? So Storm, it depends on your profit. So if it's a $1 item and I'm going to make $5, I'll potentially buy it. But if, for example, these were $8 originally, I waited for half off. Profit was $27. I left them there for a couple days until it went half off. I picked up something today that was $3. It was selling for around 10. So if you're selling on eBay, you got to also account for the time that takes you to package it and the box, how big it is, how much shipping is going to be. So if it's only going to be $1 or $2, I'm usually going to leave it. Probably, if it's really easy to ship, I'm going to say $5 profit after fees. If it's really bulky and hard to box up and it's $5 profit, I'm going to leave it. It's too much work for me. It's got to be easy. If this is $5 profit, I'm taking it because I could shove it in a bubble mailer. But if it's that French Scrabble game I showed you last night and it's $5 profit, I'm leaving that. My dog eats baby wipes. Oh, yeah. Those are fun coming out. So mine, the napkins, those are great too. Tissues. Oh, it's awful. Now you can add up to 8 pictures on Mercari. I think they just started today or in the last couple of days. Yeah. So when you do the listing in Mercari, it wants you to put in your first listing, the first picture, and then once you get to the listing, you can add more. Linda says at least he wipes. That's funny. Sparkling clean now, right? Smells great. All right, we're gonna flip over to a non-electronic item. This Game of Life used with the tin. I haven't checked it yet. I think it sells on eBay for around $39. I paid $2 for it. So talk and we'll weave in Storm. Those are great questions. I'll weave in profit as we talk about things. And basically, I have a board game coming up, another board game. This being $39, I'm only paying $2 on it. I'll take it. I'll take it on this. So, I mean, at most, I'm probably gonna eat $15 shipping, depending where it goes. It's kind of thick and heavy, but I'll take that. All right. Sony items. I find Sony electronic remotes do well, really well. This one profits around $11 to $12. I'm gonna list it for 16, and I'm gonna speak in round averages. So if I'm off a couple bucks, comment below and let me know. But yeah, Sony remotes. These do really well. This was one off. I was just sitting on the shelf, picked it up. It said video DVD combo. So I searched all over the shelf and I couldn't find it. They kept asking me, "Did you take it off one of the units?" I said, "No, it's sitting on the shelf. If there was a DVD VCR combo back there, I'd buy it." That's another thing. So with the Sony stuff, as well as the big name electronic items, always check the DVD VCR combos. Even check the VCRs. I have a VCR in Merchant Fulfilled, a Sony one, for about $80 to $90. Andy sold a couple of things local this weekend. Some bar stools I got for free. Nice. Sold for $50. That's free money. Vanity 6 Light fixture got new in box for $7. Sold for $75. So that's, I mean, talking about profit right there. Selling a local. I mean, that's all pretty much profit minus your buy price. Ken, what's up? Thanks for joining. Just sending 6 large boxes in FBA getting ready for Mother's Day. Scott, you're on top of the holidays. I like that. All right, so another electronic item. Cassette players. This was laying on the shelf. I could not find a listing for this on Amazon. Kind of see it here. I did, so you can see the batteries are in it. It does work. It came with a cassette. 2003 National Conference of, what is it? Streamline your business with Pampered Partner. So it's cassette. Grow your business. Pampered Chef. I bought stereos just for the remote. Yeah, the remote does really well. Remotes are crazy. I sold one for $20, and it's cost nothing to ship. Hey, Nevermore, what's up? But yeah, Walkmans can do well depending on the model. This is about $18, $12 on eBay. I still have to test out make sure it plays. So it looks like it does play. So it's fast forwarding right now. You can kind of see it says tape on it. So that works. So we went over CD players, remotes, recorders, and CD players so far, as well as the DVD VCRs. All right, electronics. I'm going to vary off electronics a little bit. If you can find a Bop It, the one I showed you, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, it sold within a day or two. Yeah, a remote is worth more than the stereo. That is true. So Bop Its, they will sell, and they sell quickly. So I paid only, what is it, $2 for that one. So look for Bop Its if you can find them. All right. All right. Oh, this is cool. This is did anyone? No, you just saw the front of it. Who knows what this is? Kind of saw what it is. Anybody? Weighted at the bottom. I'll give you a hint. I have one of the Bop Its in a drawer. I'll give you a little hint, little turn there. I only have one of them. Usually they come in either sets of 2 or sets of 4. Jenga? No. Yeah, end zone marker. Charlotte got it. So there it is. It's an Ohio State. Now, I don't know. Yeah, Four Oaks, older Boppets do well too. Goal marker, that's correct. So it's an Ohio State goal marker, and it says OSU State or Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm not sure. I doubt it's a game used one. Rawlings. So I'm kind of up in the air on price on these. There are some that are signed that go above $75. I'm gonna try and maybe list it at 39. I don't know what you guys think. Some sports fanatic will like this, but what would you think in terms of price? Looks like Fenway chewing on it. Yeah, that's true. He would probably chew on it. It smells like rubber. He'd probably eat it. So what do you guys think on price? My Goodwill prices their Sonys at 20 plus. Yeah, that's true. Some of the electronics, like the 5 disc players, if you can find the 5 CD changers, the Sonys, I think it's a CDP dash C445. If you can find those up to $20, they sell like $110 on Amazon. Find those and ship those in FBA. I sold all 3 of mine. It took probably 2 months maybe to sell all of them. Honestly, I couldn't even guesstimate on the price of that marker. Scott says $24.95. You think that's it? Yeah, so look for the 5-disc CD changers for Sony's. I'm not sure about other brands. Our Goodwill had a TI-83 priced at $50. Wow, that's higher than eBay. My Goodwill had my latest TI-83 at 20. Chris having a family night. No. When? All right. What do you mean, family night? All right. I bought old dominoes. These sell for about $15, and I bought it for $1. I cannot find a year on it, but it's by Milton Bradley. It's the older style game. I will have to count out all 55 pieces, though. But again, it's cheap to ship. So we talk about profit, $1 to $15. Not taking out shipping and fees, but I will touch a $1 item for a 15 turn easy if it has good rank on eBay. Obviously, I can't sell that on no family night tonight. I had to take the dog to the vet, and then I had to go buy a sump pump battery. Hafiz, thanks for the glad to help motivate you get started reselling. Hopefully, stick around, have some questions. All right, another thing, I don't know if people overlook these, but Sony stuff is clocks. Even in liquidation lots, you can find alarm clocks. Dream machines, I paid $4 for this. I think on FBA it's about $30. Dream machines do well. Always double check that the battery has the cover on it. Some have the cover, some don't. Double check that yours has the cover. And again, with the Sonys, this one's on the back. Or no, where is it? This one's on the top. It has the model number right there. So a lot of the Dream machines, the model's number is ICF. So look for those Sony Dream machines. I leave a lot of the Sony alarm clocks just because some of them they price around $5 and they only sell for $17 on FBA. I would rather not tie up $5 and depending on rank, I'll let it sit. I can't sell that because I can't count that high. $3.99. Someone was trying to get $75 can do for a TI-83 Plus. What? On Facebook Marketplace? That's crazy. My Goodwill always has DVD, CD players, and I never look at them. I guess I need to start looking. So if you can find those, the DVD VCR players or DVD CD players at 78, check them out. So is it harder to sell on Amazon because no one talks about Amazon as much as eBay? Harder. I'm assuming you said harder. It's not harder. You're just getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it's not too bad. I think a lot of people complicate it. If you want to learn how to do simple stuff, just ask some questions in the group. We'll be able to help you out. But I never did merchant fulfill, and I started to do it. Just gotta do it. You'll learn. Thanks, Brett Nickerson. Yeah, Linda's autocorrect. Oh. All right, so alarm clocks. Look for alarm clocks. All right, I picked up But be careful. Don't just buy alarm clocks because they're out there and they say Sony. Double check them. $4 turn to a 10 in FBA. You let it sit for a while. I wouldn't personally do that, but you can. All right, I bought another one. Today's Goodwill was nuts. $50 for a DS Lite. What? $50 for a pair of boots. Just nuts. Liz Ann Fines, how you doing? Liz Ann, did you get any sales today? All right, here's another Dream Machine. This one I think also is $30. It's an older model. This one was $2.99. What I try to do is I try and clean up the face a little bit. Maybe a wet paper towel. But just make it clean up a little bit. The top's kind of dusty. I'll try and clean a little bit. But I tested it in the store. Always try and test it. I've never had one that's been dead yet. But again, check out the profit and check out the rank. I think this one was a little high rank, so I might list this as merchant fulfilled. But it did have a listing up for $30. I did not check Keepa yet. So Keepa is, for those of you that don't know what Keepa is, it tells you sales rank and trending across months. When it drops, that's usually signifies a sale for that item. And combined with rank, you can kind of guesstimate how fast it'll sell. I can tell the Goodwill workers that Goodwill isn't a retail store, it's a thrift store. True. Oh, you do tell them. Awesome. All right, so last item I picked up today is not a Sony item. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to list it for $20, and I bought it for $2. A lot of my $2 finds, minus the cassette player, $2, is Amazon intimidated me. No, don't let it intimidate you. Well, I'm taking return on a, where is it? I'm taking return on a CD player. I don't know if they didn't work it right, but it was a month later. Amazon reimbursed them. I'm waiting for the return. Again, I only paid $1 or $2 for it, so it's really not like I had the money anyway. I'll just make it up again. So yeah, don't be intimidated by it, Left Hook Larry. Find some stuff. Always look it up. I always check most of the time. Here's my rule of thumb. Electronics, I will always check Amazon first, just because I know Amazon I can get a better buy price or sell price for them. Then I'll check eBay if I'm gated on Amazon. I'm starting to learn what items sell better where. So get into the habit when you start of checking both, and then you'll understand where to look and what to see prices for. Always check sealed stuff on Amazon first. That's my other rule. Always check Amazon on sealed. Because a lot of times stuff will sell like that board game I sold yesterday. Roll It, I think it was called. Roll It Tic-Tac-Toe. It was sealed, and I never even heard of it, and someone bought it. They were in Ohio. So Liquidation has a few Columbia clothing lots. I've never bought clothing off Liquidation. I'd be nervous, though, just because I don't know. If it's sourced from Amazon, you could try. But you got to guess that all the clothing stuff on Liquidation, people will have tried it on and returned it, or wore it and returned it. I would like to try it, though. Let's put it that way. I get off probation on eBay on May 18th. Thank God. Let us know how it goes, Linda. Left Hook Larry. So how do you check rank, prices, profit after fees? So when I pull something up on, did they just score? Oh, they're going overtime. Sorry. All right. So what I do, Left Hook Larry, is I go in here. I got my first Amazon feedback, 5-star. Raise the banner, 5-star. PayPal's holding over $300. Oh man. Deanna, how long have you been into reselling? I've been on and off since like 2003, but I really started getting big into it when I started buying Liquidation about 2 years ago. All right, so here's your main screen on Amazon, right? So you open the app, and this is what you see. So Left Hook, what I do is you click on Add a Product right there. So I click on Add a Product, and it brings you up here. What you can do is you can use the camera here, and you can bring up and scan the barcode, or you type it in. For electronics, a lot of times I type it in, and you can hit history right down here. For the histories, this is what it shows you, and this is some of the stuff I was looking up. So you can see my Sony speakers right there. So when I type in my Sony speakers, this pops up. That's what pops up. And since they're used, you can see rank right here. Right there. There's your rank, 1,000. There's a ranking chart. Scott has a great ranking chart. I think I posted in the Facebook group, but there's different categories with ranking charts. Down here, it's used, and oops, right there. Gross profits after fees is about 20. Come on. Demir's going to call my brightness out. $27 right there. So that's my profit, right? Now to take, you want to find the ASIN number. So if the ASIN number, if there's details right here, you can click that, and it will bring up this ASIN number. That ASIN number, you then copy and you paste into Keepa. That Keepa number will then bring up a chart that shows sales rank. Sales rank will show you dips in the chart, and then those dips signify this one's going to be pretty good. There's going to be dips all over the place. I'll copy it and show you what it looks like. Does the 3-star rating matter? I don't think so. That's a good question, Jay Jewett. I don't think so. The rank is so high that I think they'll sell pretty fast. That's my opinion. I really don't look at stars if the rank's really good. Scott or Four Oaks, correct me. Do you guys look at rank at review stars if the rank's really high? Did you buy from JCPenney when it was closing? I did not. Yeah, Darren sold another hat. Phoenix Coyotes, nice. Linda just got audio. Oh, you missed a whole all right. So done this one. Oh wait, this is what I searched earlier. This is a hat. So I believe the orange is where Amazon has ranking or has listings. That green line, a lot of those jumps in the green line signifies that this thing sells a ton. And this is a hat. There's no ranking on it. But if you see a lot of jumps in that green bar, that's good. So looking at that, if you see one dip over a 3-month period, that means it's probably sold once. Four Oaks, I do. If stars are low, I pass. Even with high profit and high rank? Interesting. So yeah, check the who asked that question? I forget who asked that question. Forgot. Oh, Left Hook Larry. Yeah, so then I look at profit. So that means I'm going to make $27. Amazon's going to pay me $27 if that sells. Now, if I go to eBay and I check that out, these I think sell, let's just say $20, right? So I'm probably going to have, they kind of weigh a little bit heavy. I'm guessing first class is going to be around, let's just say $5, right? So I'm already down to 15. Then I got to subtract my buy price. I bought these for $4, so that's 11. Then I got to take off $1.50 from PayPal, so that's $9.50. I think if I did my public math right, so it's $9.50 profit versus 27 right off the bat. That is kind of the way I quickly do the math. I mean, I might be off $1 or $2, but that's that gross number you get from Amazon. That's when you get deposited if you list it for that amount. High level, quickly. That's how I do it. Andy, I've been doing some spring cleaning and organizing. I'm about to start scanning a ton of books. Books are tough for me with the phone. I want to look at getting a scanner just because it takes a while for me to hit the camera button and scan the book. Hit the camera button, scan the book. I want to do it so where it beeps at me when it tells me it's a good book. I will, if I do that, I'll let you guys know how to do it. There's a higher return rate when there's low stars. That is true. Good point, Four Oaks. So if lower reviews or bad reviews would signify that people are buying it a lot and then returning it. Great point. Yeah, Scott. Looks like Scott does the same. All right, we'll see if this sells. Right now it's merchant fulfilled. Keep posted. Charlotte, my Razorback shirt on promoted listings has not sold yet. So that's an update on my promoted listings. But, oh, my last thing I picked up. I realized I didn't show you guys. All right, so this is kind of cool. I saw it in the cart that they're wheeling around. Home Alone board game. I've not looked it up yet. Bought it for $1 or $2. I'm going to sell it for 20, or at least list it for 20. So Home Alone board game. Never even heard or knew they had a board game out there. So I picked that up. Fingers crossed there's all the pieces in there. John, new Amazon seller. I wouldn't take a chance on getting a low review. I'm staying away from low star reviews also. Yeah, I chance it. Because if it's one, if I've only had one, probably two returns out of I don't know how many items I've had out there, but I like to take chances, so I'll buy it. Now buying in bulk is a different story. So is it better to go to the city and get more stores or shop local like on a Saturday? Blue Jackets are still tied right now. It's in overtime. Um, Storm, I guess that's up to you. How much time do you have? How much time are you going to put in to go around a bunch of stores and source stuff? Once you start learning what stores have good stuff, then you can narrow down where you're gonna go. But you might want to learn what stores have the best stuff, and then concentrating on those stores more frequently than the other stores. But that's my opinion. I'd be interested in what others think about uh, stores length time. It's how much time you have, right? I spend a lot of time going to local thrift stores. The bins I go to once a week just because they're so far away and I don't have time. Um, So based on distance and my time invested will dictate where I go. So yeah, hopefully that helped tonight, guys. Definitely look at the electronics. Don't be scared of electronics. Just test them. Look them up. Look them up on both Amazon and eBay. Some stores have clearance days on certain days. That is true, Donna. Great point. Certain stores have promotions that others don't. So make sure you check that out. That is my next goal is to finally do a shop at the bins. Well, we'd be love to hear how you do, Benji. If you have questions, let us know. But find a lot of cool stuff. Like I found some of these before, promotes. Um, you've seen the stuff I found. But all right, guys and girls, thanks for watching. Hopefully you have some more sales night goes on. I only have 2 things to ship out. I gotta go to bed early. Probably gonna get up at 5. So family thing tomorrow. Hopefully we have a bunch of sales tomorrow, and we will talk to you tomorrow night. Thanks, guys. See ya.